For the month of August, I would like to place before you this verse from Psalm 119, verse 71. It was good for me to be afflicted, that I might learn your statutes. Anyone hearing this will laugh. Who will be happy to be afflicted? Affliction brings pain, tears, and sometimes it leaves a scar on you. You know David's life. He went through pain, ridicule, and loneliness. His position was a threat to others. His fame was the cause of others' jealousy, and he had to run for his life. The word affliction means oppress, to be bowed down, to be put down, become low, to be depressed, to be downcast. David says, it was good that I went through all this. What is so good? Why good? And he says, it was good that I might learn your statutes. My friend, there are few lessons in life that you learn only through affliction. You can't learn them anywhere else. And those lessons we learn when afflicted are usually unforgettable, is it not? Take a look at your life. You remember the failures more than success. You remember the sorrows more than joys. You read Moses calling the people to remember how they were in Egypt and how they suffered, how they struggled, how they murmured, and how the Lord delivered them. What is so good about affliction? What does affliction do? Number one, it helps you to draw near to God. The psalmist says in verse 67, before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I obey your word. You know, sometimes the Lord uses your affliction to get your attention. If it was not for this affliction, you would have gone far away from the Lord, and because of His deep love for you, He used this affliction to bring you back to Him. Thank God for the affliction. Secondly, it helps you to depend on Him. The psalmist says in chapter 25, verse 16, turn to me and be gracious to me, for I am lonely and afflicted. My friend, He uses the afflictions in your life to know that you need Him more than anyone else to be delivered. You need Him and Him alone. Remember the time when you are afflicted, you came to the point of helplessness, powerlessness, and you looked around and there was no one to help you, and you said, oh Lord, you are the only one I have. When you go through affliction, remember this. There is no one so close. It is except the Lord and the Lord only. Thirdly, it helps you to demonstrate the power of God. In 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9, when Paul was praying desperately, when Paul was praying fervently for the Lord to remove the thorn from his flesh, every time he prayed, he received this answer, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest in me. My friend, your affliction may be the channel that God will demonstrate His power, not only for you to experience, for others to see. Fourthly, affliction helps you to display Christ-likeness. God's ultimate goal is to conform you to His Son, so that you can enjoy Him forever. So ultimately, afflictions are for your eternal joy and gladness in Jesus. My friend, the Bible says, therefore we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. Since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. It was good for me to be afflicted. What is so good about it? It helps you to draw near to God. It helps you to depend on God. It helps you to demonstrate the power of God. It helps you to display Christ-likeness. As you go through this month, fix your eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. Since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. Have a wonderful month. God bless you.